Hey there, Bourbon Street Joe here, and good morning. Because it is morning, and it's my day off, and yeah, let's make some content. So this morning, because it's morning, did I mention it's morning? We have a breakfast. Not only do we have a breakfast, we have hash browns and bacon, Canadian IMP, menu number 3. This is a 2021 ration. Obviously hash browns and bacon. Got all our details there. And we have pineapple tidbits for dessert. All our nutritional information. QR code like on Facebook. Military ration up for resale. She's going to come in at about 815 grams. Or 1 pound, 12.7 ounces. Yeah. Let's get into it. And again, because it's above 2019, past 2019, not above. Anyway. Newer style dog bone tear. That. Of course, it is resealable. Zip on it, some matches, white tip by Eddie Match. Again, product of USA because D.D. Bean and Son owns Eddie Match. We have our pineapple tidbits. 209th day of 2020. We have our hamburger bun, or pain hamburger, 57 grams. There's all our details there. That's some sweet and salty almonds, 50 grams. Package for DND, Department of National Defense. Nutritional information and our ingredients there. Goshen contains soy, wheat, and almonds. Duh. Beverage bag. Lovely gusseted beverage bag. Yes, for whoever watched that one video and couldn't figure out where the toilet paper is, that's what this is. Wasn't my video. I did leave a comment. We have some confiture de framboise, so raspberry jam. With our wonderful Canadian maple leaf made in Stone Mountain, Georgia by Thermopack LLC, because the Canadians are contracting out the spreads to an American company. Espresso roast coffee. I've never gotten this before. 3.2 grams by Ropac Incorporated, Montreal, Quebec. There's our nutritional information there. 100% soluble Arabica coffee. Peanut butter. We have some banana oatmeal. Hot or cold. 50 gram. Ropac Incorporated. Here's our nutritional information there. You'll notice it does not contain bananas, but it does contain flavor. Yeah. The gum mitt flavor. Most of you were way too young to even remember that commercial, so I might throw it in somewhere if I can. Chocolate drink mix. 53 grams by Ropac. Ropac seems to be getting a lot of business, oddly enough, out of Quebec. Don't even start me on that crap. Yeah, so this is a protein, so it does have a protein blend. It contains 12 grams of protein. Obviously our hash browns and bacon. 35th day of 2021, so this one's fairly new. Looking good. Canadian spork. 2 orange sports drinks. Pretty good first thing in the morning. It ain't orange juice, but yeah. And that's the bag. We have our compressed towelette, napkin, Canadian mint, and you can see the embossing on both sides. Or you can't, maybe. Some Dicky Dacks, and some Tabasco sauce. Gonna get that. Where'd that go? Get that heating up. We'll be back, organize the rest, and yeah, we'll be carrying on. Be right back. All right, forgive the bubbling in the background. Got our orange sports drink here. I am heating the ration up. Just doing it behind me there on the Coleman burner instead of doing it on the stove upstairs. So there'll be our orange beverage, showcasing our wonderful beverage bag. That's 250 mils or to the line, apparently. See how that works out. My pouring skills failed this morning. Or not. And even though it's probably a bit much for me, I will try the chocolate drink. I don't think I've had chocolate. I've definitely tried the vanilla one. Again, big of powder at the top there. She is gusseted. And it looks like it smells like cocoa. Even though it's obviously not. As I somehow managed to get water everywhere, even off screen. Or from off screen, I should say. Where am I at here? That's about to the line, I guess. Probably give those a shake off camera and possibly not filming because I don't need to film that kind of disaster going on. Oddly enough, even though I won't be using both, my mint green Melmac showed up. Hey. Actually, I might use... Yeah, I can use it, I guess. The espresso. Sorry, it's not espresso, it's espresso. And I got fumble fingers first thing. And that's going to be... pretty much just looks like a standard coffee. Instant. I don't know if I want to eyeball that or maybe just try 4 ounce. Just for giggles. It is a shot of espresso after all. As I get water everywhere. That one just says water to taste, which is kind of odd because water doesn't really taste like anything other than water, so it's going to add any flavor. As I huff milk powder off camera. Does not smell like bananas. At all, really. It's kind of odd, but I think we'll leave the KFS today, and we'll just use this provided spork as I awkwardly pour this to taste. Go with more. Too much. Yeah, I think that'll work. Quite stodgy. And very steamy. It is first thing in the morning, and it is not particularly warm here in British Columbia right now. We had a high of 20 degrees last week, about 70 degrees room temperature Fahrenheit. And now it's dipping down to close to freezing again at night, so yay. Give that a shake. And as you can tell by the orange creeping above the line, that's why we do this off camera, because these things don't hold very well all the time. Still a bit of sugar in there, but we'll see if it dissolves. And again, it's more like a Gatorade than well, anything else really. It's not like orange juice. Lovely. And these protein drinks don't usually combine very well, from what I've seen in the past. Take a big whiff of our espresso. Kind of weird, because everybody kind of raves about this, but I've never had it before, and it just seems a little sour to me. That could be because I've not used enough water. Maybe add a touch, see where we go from there. That's probably another ounce. Maybe ounce and a half. Cheers. Yeah, lengthening that's a better choice, I think. Our dessert out. Then you've got your 2 tear lines. I suppose with the tidbits, it doesn't really matter which one I use. And they are indeed pineapple. And I will pour them into my coffee cup. Coffee mug. Teacup, coffee mug. Tea mug, coffee cup. However that works. Going out. Oh. There we go. There's a rogue in there. That only leaves my snacky snack. Sweet salty almonds. I think some are just roasted salt. Yeah, some are roasted salted, others are butter coated. They smell nice and fresh. Get our hamburger bun. Loving that. Get our do not eat in there. Probably kill that so it's not rattling away in the background, and that's probably warm enough. She's a little flatter than I like, but pretty tasty still, I bet. I staged my peanut butter here with a little hole in it so I can Ugh. Yep, replacing that bottom after this one. All right. Just didn't feel like getting a big glop of peanut butter first thing in the morning here. Yeah. Get that all out. Raspberry jam. Now this does have seeds in it, so hopefully I made the hole big enough. Otherwise, the back pressure could cause a bit of a problem. Let's see if that worked. My artful masterpiece here. Oh, did that upside down. Great. The old Canadian mess tin. Yep, she's steaming away. Should be nice and warm. And I don't think I've had the hash browns with bacon. Oh, that's a lot soupier than I thought it would be. I know the sausage and hash browns is just like cubes of potatoes, not tiny little potatoes. But, yeah, that's the end of that. So we got bacon, potatoes. I see some green peppers in there. Yeah, nice steaming meal for a cold morning, which is pretty much the intention. That's gone rather stodgy. Give that a big It's stodgy. Sticks to the spoon. Stick to your ribs. It's not very sweet. Not very banana flavored either, so. Fumble with the zip on this, of course. Go with some of our orange drink. Bump the camera. Yeah, that's a good Gatorade. I do prefer that to the American ones. Big chomp of our peanut butter and jelly. I hope the Americans go to something like that. And they may have. I haven't managed to get a hold of more current dated rations. MREs from the States, so. I'm pretty sure there was a bread product that was supposed to be introduced into the rations. A bit of everything for our bacon and hash browns. It's probably not the brightest idea to go from super sweet to that. There's a bit of smokiness from the bacon. I would say it could use a bit of salt, but again, going from super sweet to that, to savory. There's the, oh, there. Of course, this is, there we go, it's dripping down Tabasco, so you're going to get some salt here. There we go. I think that just emptied the entire pouch in one spritz. So heat, salt, vinegar, obviously. If anybody has ever been to Avery Island where they make Tabasco, vinegar, salt, and pepper mash are your only components in the original, so yeah, that's better. Having said that, unless you're on a FOB, forward operating base, or on a base somewhere, yeah, if you're in the field, I don't think squeezing hot sauce into your food is probably a good idea, because it might give you, well, cause to use that napkin I showed you earlier. Don't want to upset your tum-tum and then the rest of your gastrointestinal tract, because you don't need that in the field. It's a little frothy. Might be a little chunky too. Let's see how this pours. Oh, that's quite thick. I wonder if it's set up after I... maybe. All the goopy goodness on here. That's not a very pleasant noise. Give that a shot. Wow. Okay. So, I don't know if this will do this, but no, it's not quite, but that is how thick and goopy that has become. It's almost like a light chocolate mousse. Yeah, that's super thick. Sorry, I'm pointing off camera. I actually enjoy that. That's like a, yeah, it's like a really kind of a thin chocolate mousse. It's much better than the vanilla for sure. I get one of each here. One of our sweet, one of our salty. One of our sweet, one of our salty. The salty or super salty. That's awesome. Into our tidbits a bit. Tidbits a bit. Wow. I do have actually a diploma from college, so oddly enough. Those are good. Not super sour or tart. Not super sweet either. But definitely leaning towards sweet, not sour. Got that thing to do the ad. Okay. I'm going to finish my breakfast. And then we'll weigh out and get out. Back in flash. Alright, so breakfast is over. What we didn't use is worth about 37 grams. About 1.3 ounces, I think. And everything we did use. Get that in there. 122 grams or 4.3, maybe 4.5 ounces altogether. Anyway, that was my breakfast. And that was Canadian IMP, hash browns and bacon, menu number 3 from 2021. I'm Bourbon Street Joe. I'm well fed. And I'm out. Bye.